In Prisma Cloud, you can configure third-party platforms for outbound integration. So let's go through an example of the steps required to configure an outbound integration. Let's use Splunk in our example. And we start by navigating to Settings, and then Integrations, and we get started by clicking Add. And let's go ahead and select Splunk from the drop-down list. We start by entering a name. We can enter an optional description. Next, enter the URL for the Splunk HTTP event collector. The Splunk HTTP event collector URL is a Splunk endpoint for sending event notifications to your Splunk deployment. And the URL supports either HTTP or HTTPS. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that in. Next, we need our authentication token, and this is generated on your Splunk platform to authenticate the communication between Prisma Cloud and your Splunk environment. So we'll go ahead and cut and paste that in as well. And lastly, I have the source type. Specify the source type if you want Prisma Cloud alerts to include this custom name in the alert payload. Once I've entered all the data, I can click Next. The next step is to test the configuration, and once the test is successful, I can save this configuration to Prisma Cloud.